Okay, so we are in the back of drneil.com, and there's a couple of new areas. One is FAQs we've added. So in order to do an FAQ, I'm going to need you to add the title. So the question is why is the sky blue? And then you can just give the answer. That's not how you spell it, is it? Okay, so then you will just hit publish. And once you pile those up, I can get those to display on the front end, but I will need some FAQs from you first. So if you get rid of one, of course, that you don't like, you can always trash it. So please add FAQs. Testimonials, similar thing. Uh, Add new. Here's one here that I grabbed off the Rainbow site. So I just took the little footer thing, which is the author, and then the body of it, and hit save. I don't think we're going to do a lot of client photos and all that, though you can if you want. So if you want to do it that way, do it that way. Just do it the same no matter how you do it. So add new and go ahead and put in any testimonials you might have. Directory. This is where we get good. Instead of just doing a list and alphabetical and by state and all that kind of stuff, what I actually did here is installed a platform by which you can create a real directory. So just so you know what this looks like, obviously you can put the practitioner's name, description of the practitioner, what they do, what they don't do. If they have a website, if they have a phone number, fax, email, any stuff you want to provide on that, a little excerpt, a little short bit maybe. We can categorize them. So maybe you want to say California, Oregon, U.S. We can do all that kind of stuff however you want. So my wife asked me if I should change my hair to look like the guy in Catfish, so I threw this into Photoshop to see what I'd look like. I also thinned my face out quite a bit. But anyway, you can add a picture of the practitioner. So then we're done. What they get is a nice listing like this, Dr. Todd. You get a nice listing and everything else. Now what they have is the directory part. So you get a nice directory where you can actually see all the listings, or I can do things like I can actually do a search and find practitioners who deal in Ipsum. And in this case, Dr. Todd is the king of Ipsum. Um, so we've actually got a searchable real live directory with directory listings rather than just having we can change the name from business directory obviously to practitioner. Um, but your people can, instead of just using alphabetical, they can really find, by zip code. They can find people. I must have not put that in there. Two. There he is, Dr. Todd, 96002. So you can find people by zip code, by address, by description, by name, or by genre. So you can have, if you're looking for a web guy, we don't care where. So that's business genres, the categories. So if you want to fill out, moral of the story is if you want to fill out your directory listings, add new listings, if you want to put these practitioners in there, we can put all that stuff in there. We can make a category each time. Let's see, put this one in, and this one's in Tennessee. That's wrong. I can add Tennessee as a category and do that. I can add USA as a category. I can add Utah as a parent with a parent category USA, which obviously would be the way to do that. So I can do that on the fly here. The other place obviously I can do that ahead of time is I could just go ahead in the directory categories. I'm going to delete these right now because they're probably going to be confusing. But you could actually do all those right here. We could use USA and then we could do Utah, parent category USA. You could pile in your states that way. So we could do, the whole world that way if you wanted to. So that's your business directory, your practitioner directory. We're going to change the name from business to practitioner. I'll take care of that too. But again, it's like you've got some stuff basically to do to catch up to what I've got here. So you've got FAQs to add, testimonials to add, practitioners to add to the directory, and most fun of all, posts. So just like everything else, post has categories too. There's media as the parent category for articles, audio, video. Program is the parent category for coffee, enemas, diet, supplements, and so on. So when you make a post, every time you add a post, you can go ahead and say, microwave your head. That's a new thing. Luckily, I'm not in your business, but that's what I would come up with. And you could write all about it here, and then you could decide that that is part of program, and maybe, I'm just going to pick supplements, but publish. Now you've got, and we don't have it in the menu yet. We'll set that up once you get some content there. I don't want to put that in yet because there's nothing there. So if you put its content in, we will get the menus going that will then allow your people to pick your articles by category, your practitioners by directory and location, specialty, anything really. They could do a whole smart search on your directory of practitioners. It will allow them to view your testimonials and allow them to view your FAQs. So that's how you put all that stuff in. Any questions, obviously, you can